Alright, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit, but let me know if you can't hear me. Also, I think my music might be too loud. Hold on. Let's try that. That might be better. Okay. Hey, Amaze, how's it going? Alright, I think I got my stuff all set up. Hold on one second. We are going to be doing Crocodiles today for warm-ups. There's lots of random noises happening. Hold on one second. Sorry, thought I had a unwelcome visitor for a second there. So anyway, I'm having to stream from home today. The internet is still out at my studio. Roommate's homesick, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit. So let me know if you guys can hear me. If not, I will crank up the mic just a tad. But sorry guys, the audio might be kind of weird today. But thanks for popping in, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody real fast. I know I saw some of you here early. Siren, hello, and thank you for the hydrate. I have not done that yet. I will do that as I catch up. And of course, Amaze, thanks for being here. Thanks for pinning that reference page. By the way, if anybody needs some references, you can click that link. That's what I'll be pulling from to draw from today. And if you want to draw along, if this is your first time, feel free to do so. At the end of my warm-up streams, we show off everybody's work who drew along on screen. So it doesn't have to be what I'm doing today. You could do some other reference study. I'm just doing Crocodiles in honor of Croc Day. So, and Dickman, hello, hello, how are ya? I love those bongo emotes. I'm gonna be doing one of those probably tonight. I'll be doing emote streams in the afternoons this month, probably for the most part. Especially while I'm waiting to get back in my studio. It's really all I can do from here. Hey, paleontologist VA. Thanks for popping in. Good to see ya. Koga, hello, hello. How are you doing? Let me see. I'm scrolling down. I'm not too far behind on chat, I don't think. Hey, short stuff. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Good to see ya. Excited to see some of the artwork you've been making. Yes, hello, Pikmin. Hey, Kodali! Oh my gosh, honored to have you here. How you doing, Kodali? Thanks for being here. Crushed, betrayed, and backstabbed. Oh no, Raga, also hello. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. You warmed up your dinner, and while you were clearing the cat's toilet, the cat stole the chicken. Oh my gosh, what a jerk. That sneaky, sneaky cat. Can't trust cat around chickens. Oh my goodness. If you could just reduce the music volume a tad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will do that. How is this? Is that any better? I moved it down a little bit. Can you guys still hear the music okay? It's kind of hard because also the every single song changes volume. I don't know. Anyway, I can just like make it lower if you need. And also, Miss Caprikel, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Thanks for being here, guys. Crocs are cool for sure. Okay, you want to share your food? Oh my goodness. The Minotaur should have an army. Wait, what? What Minotaur? Hey, Messborg, how you doing? All right. Don't hold your breath on seeing it. Will not. Oh, that's okay. No pressure, short stuff. No pressure. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna start by doing what we normally do, which is to draw from the skeleton of the creature. Typically, I like to start that off just to kind of get familiar with the proportions and things, and then kind of scoot on into the actual drawing from reference part. So if you're new to drawing, if you're like rusty, if you haven't drawn in a while, starting off with an anatomical kind of a study is always a little more helpful, I think, because it kind of familiarizes your brain and your hand-eye coordination with like where things go on the critter. Flat dinos, sure, Toshi. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, These are some pretty ancient creatures. I'm sure there's a few folks in chat who could tell us a few things about them. I am going to be drawing from like living specimens today. I'm not going to be doing any like extinct creatures just because it's more helpful for me to learn from the skin texture and sort of things we don't really get from the fossil record. But studying creatures like this obviously can help you if you want to draw some extinct critters. Plus, you know, if you're like me and you just like to dabble in creature design, it can be a lot of fun to pull from that. So I'm going to do that really fast. Let's get started. Although I just realized I haven't actually posted that I was streaming on Twitter yet. I've been trying to at least post stream announcements on Twitter, so let me do that really fast. Just gonna screenshot this. It's gonna be very silly. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Thanks for being here. Honored to have you. Let's see. Happy Crocodile Day, everybody. Did you get? I'm also gonna be doing a Gaharial today. Gaharials are technically crocodiles as well. We have a little handy guide about what makes a crocodile and what does not. If you look in that link up top, you will find a little chart in the Crocs and Gators section. Oh, it's like way far down there. Here's like a cute little drawing, if anyone wants to look at that. But anyway, if you're struggling with the difference between a croc and a gator, a lot of it has to do with the teeth placement and then like the nose shape, or the snout shape, I should say. Man, I hope I'm not talking too quietly, guys. I feel like I'm whispering. I don't know if it's actually helping. I'm sure my roommate can hear all the things I'm saying. I feel bad. Let's see. Happy Crocodile Day. Let's warm up with some Crocs. There we go. So yeah, the Gaharials are really cool, right? Oh, I don't know about the mating ritual and the songs that resonate in the water. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Ms. Caprical. Yeah, I'm not, I haven't really done as much research on reptiles as I have on mammals, so I'm kind of new to a lot of this stuff, but I know that, you know, for somebody who draws like a lot of creatures and dragons and things, this kind of scaling is very helpful to learn, so looking forward to drawing it today. Let's see. Alright, not my best post, but that's okay. Sugar, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I think I posted. I think that's fine. Ugh, social media is so rough, you guys. I guess I'll post in... I always feel weird, like, advertising my streams and other Discords. I don't know why, because I love it when people do that in mine. But I'm just a little bit insecure about it, that's all. There we go. I'll just post in like a couple. I don't know. Ugh, I feel weird. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Are gators modern day dinosaurs? I mean, they're not technically dinosaurs, but they did live during the dinosaur era. So, I mean, they've been around since the dinosaurs, but they are reptiles. I'm sure there's people in chat who could actually answer that question a lot more thoroughly than I can. But yeah, I mean, they've been around for a long time, so they're like, I don't know. I think there's some contention around the living dinosaurs moniker, but birds are the dinosaurs, technically. Yeah, an asporg, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you want to chime in on that, for sure, Paleontologist PA. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting, like, early nervous for some reason. Hey, Charcia, how's it going? Like, nothing's even happened yet, and I'm getting, like, jitters. There's so many people in chat. Ow, I just hurt myself. Okay. It's kind of funny how it's only been a few days since I've streamed, right? But like every time, especially on Mondays, I still get like nervous. I don't know why. For anyone else who streams out there, are you like that too? Does this go away with time? Like why am I like this? Okay, there we go. I need a Casey breathe command. Yeah, probably. That's not, I'll put it on my list of things to do. Since I'm working from home today, actually one of my goals today is to do updates of a bunch of my chat commands and stuff. So if you guys need something, let me know. I'll add it to the list of possible additions. Anyway. Okay, I think I'm done. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's do some drawing. Let's see. I don't think I missed any questions or anything. Ice powers keep me. Yeah, that would be nice, right? Yeah, the Cardinal's interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up, Miss Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's start. And again, if you guys can't hear me, if I'm being too quiet, just let me know, and I will speak up a little bit louder. But I'm trying to whisper a little bit today. I don't know if it's helpful, but for all I know, maybe my roommate has headphones in. But okay. We live with dinosaurs. Yeah, we do. Yeah, some people have pet dinosaurs, like parrots and stuff. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Short stuff. Take care of what you need to take care of. But thanks for being here. I appreciate the help. So far, I mean, I'm gonna jinx myself probably by saying this, but I feel like so far my chats haven't had a ton of like bot or troll issues. I'm really banking on like Art Twitch being very chill, like Science Twitch, who sometimes pops in here, also being very chill. So hopefully you'll be okay. Oh, you have 2 pet dinosaurs, Nestborg. What kind, can I ask? I actually have I take care of chickens, and so those are dinosaurs. I feed dinosaurs. You refuse to call a parrot a dinosaur. Give it time, Amaze. It's technically a tiny little Microraptor with a very hooky beak. Little budgies, aww. Okay, so whenever you're working from reference, a lot of the things, if this is your first time joining, you maybe haven't heard me say this before, but basically what I like to do is start with finding the big shapes. So I find like the head, the ribs, the hips, and sort of like the overall gesture of the creature. So this is going to sort of like help you understand where the bits go, right? Like what's the spacing between the ribs and the hips. And yeah, essentially, once you've found those things, I like to personally, I don't like to get super involved with my skeletal studies. I'm mostly just trying to find structures, like, okay, what are these bones doing here? What are these bones for? Get some, like, I forget what these are called, the belly bones. Do you guys, what are they? They're not, somebody in chat probably knows what they're called, but they're the little bones that a lot of reptiles have along their gut. I forget the name of them. Anyway, just trying to find out like where stuff belongs, so that when I go to actually draw the critter, I can get it right, you know? I do love a crocodile skull, though. I mean, it's so crazy to me that their head is essentially their... I don't know, there's like very little soft tissue in the head of a crocodile, so it looks very similar to the actual creature in the flesh, as it were. And one of the things that, if you haven't been able to notice the difference, I guess I can pull up that reference page. If you happen to click the link at the top of chat and go find some of your own references, make sure you're grabbing, I mean, if you want to draw crocodiles instead of gators, make sure that you're grabbing the crocodile pictures instead of the gator pictures. So here is a quick reference. Oh, it's so bright, to show you the difference. This is in the Discord as well, and it's pinned up in the reference page. But yeah. Anyway, if anyone needs the Discord, if you'd like to play along and draw along today, we do have a section in the Discord that you can join in from. It is the warm-up art section, so if you click there, you can join that Discord there and then drop any sketches you do in the warm-up art area. So basically anything I posted below my cloud references from last time is what I will show at the end of stream, as long as it's drawn from reference. If it's something that, you know, maybe if you put it in the wrong spot, we might remove it, but try to make sure that whatever you're putting in there, whether it's crocodiles or something else, that it's from reference. That's the most helpful and encouraging. We're trying to encourage each other to actually study. This is kind of like art. It's being at the art gym, you know. This kind of stuff is what a lot of artists, you know, it's not like the most fun part of drawing, the study part. and so we tend to kind of avoid it sometimes. So we're all trying to be accountability buddies for each other here. And yeah, like I said, people of any skill level are welcome to join in. This is not an exclusive club for people who are pros or anything. And a caveat to that also, I am not a pro. I am just trying to get into the illustration industry, like trying to get into book illustration. So yeah, if anybody, like I'm happy to share what I have learned, but that doesn't mean that the things that I'm saying are like the absolute end-all be-all. If you are someone in chat who does art professionally and you'd like to chime in, if you have some tips or just some things that you've learned that help you draw and study, or even some like cool resources that you've found, please feel free to share. We're all here to learn. Hey PJ, how you doing? My weekend was okay. It was busy. I work on Saturdays, so my weekend is really just yesterday, Sunday. But it was good. I managed to not be super busy yesterday, so feeling relatively rested. Although I did have trouble staying asleep last night, which was a little unfortunate. It's probably because I took a nap yesterday. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Made it harder to stay asleep, but that's okay. We're here now. How was your weekend? Did anyone else do something fun for the weekend? I'd love to hear about it. So again, I'm not going to get super detailed with like these neural spines or anything. Just going to kind of loosely brush in stuff that will help me remember what to draw in a little bit. So, and the proportions actually aren't very good on this drawing. They're pretty, I drew the head too big, but that's okay. I get the idea. All right, let's move on to an actual reference. No, I didn't. It just keeps falling down. I have this lambeosaur. I can try and put it up if you guys want. It finally did fall down. I put it up last week, and I have masking tape somewhere. It's gonna fall down. It's not gonna stay. It's also crooked. I brought this bulletin board I was gonna hang up and a bunch of little tiny photos to pin to it of like various, like, you guys wanna see? Yeah, it's so noisy. Just like various pieces of artwork of mine from like little prints that I make and print out. These are actually some of the prints you can redeem for the print redeem reward in the Bits of Cheese section. But yeah, I was gonna put some of these up there, but haven't had a chance to yet. I give that maybe 5 minutes. It's gonna fall down. Just watch. It's already fallen down twice this morning. It's trying to run away. Yeah. Thing did happen on your end. Oh, did it? Are you feeling better? You were kind of sick last I checked in. And Amaze had a birthday, actually. Hopefully you had a good birthday. Don't make you have to drive across country and joysticks. No, PJ. Like it's not gonna stay. That's the problem. Okay. And if anyone needs reference pictures of crocodiles, like I said, there are some pinned at the top of chat. If you'd like to draw along, you sure can. I also, yeah, feel free to draw with what I'm drawing. You don't have to use the pictures I'm using. You can use whatever you'd like. But remember, when you first start, you don't really want to get sucked into details too fast. You just want to look for the big shapes, okay? So like I said, head, the body cavity, the tail in this case is going to be kind of the biggest, like the biggest stuff to pay attention to, right? Yeah, were you having like a birthday party? What was going on? All the cake was thrown at Amaze. Yeah, I'm sorry that I couldn't make your birthday stream, Amaze. I tried to peek in while I was at work. I didn't get off till late. I think I did lurk a little when I got home, but I was helping my roommate kind of clean up the apartment and stuff. So anyway, just kind of was busy. He needs 1,000 cakes. It's true. It's true. And if one of the mods wants to shout out Amaze, you know, feel free. He is a new artist here on Twitch if anyone's looking for, I guess, at what point do you still call yourself a new artist? I feel like you're still pretty new. You just started like a month ago. Anyway, if you want to go support a new streamer here on Twitch, hang out with someone doing some fun character design art, feel free to go hang out with Maze. Streams are very chill, very good background noise stream too, in case that is something anyone is interested in. It's our wonderful mod Maze. Most of you know him if you've hung out in my chats. Alright, so as we are sketching here, we are going to be making sure that we kind of place everything before, I'm trying to place everything before I get into detail. It's hard because I love these textures in the skin. Super, super fun. So I'm having a hard time resisting the urge to like dig in and kind of draw all the little bits, but I'm trying to. Yeah, Mace does a great job. Yeah, for sure. I'm really glad that he decided to start streaming. If anyone is thinking about streaming, by the way, if you're wanting to get started, especially if you are wanting to do art streams. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's falling down. See? How long was that? Like 2 minutes? What do you think of my art on the wall, guys? I'm just a pro streamer. Pro streamer. Oh, we do have a pro streamer thing that Raga made. I think I fixed it. I'm not sure if I did. But if you type !pro, anytime I do a pro thing, you can play along with that joke if you'd like to. Oh my goodness. Oh, apparently I did not fix it. So Moobot is still trying to say things there. I swear I thought I turned it off. I'll have to. I can't log on. The problem is I can't log on to Moobot easily from my home studio. All the login stuff is saved on my studio. Let me see if it will let me do it here. Oh, actually no, it was really easy. Okay, hold on. Let's see, custom commands. How do I turn off? I'll just try it again. I just removed it from Moobot. Yeah, I think I turned it off actually. Australian accent. Hey, Mayor of Canada. This croc's not quite in rage dress. Let's poke him in the eye with a stick. Yeah. Yeah, nope. We're not going to be poking any crocs today. Did it work? Did we fix it? Sweet, we did. Yeah, okay. Wow, that was way easier than I thought. Perfect, thanks for testing. Anyway, thank you Raga for setting up that command. I actually didn't know that mods could make commands until Raga did that in my chat. So we'll learn something new every day around here on Twitch. Please don't abuse it. I trust you guys. But it is very funny. I love the little calf muscle on Crocs. They have these really funny, like, I don't know, it's like a cankle. Twitch is not just a job, it's an adventure. Oh, it's always an adventure. No, I agree, short stuff. Yeah, don't cut it out. Also, once again, sorry for my creaking chair if you guys can hear that. It's yeah, I've WD-40'd it like 3 times. It worked the first time I did it, and I don't know what I need to change. Clearly I'm not WD-40'ing the right part. It would be fun to have Twitch as my job. I don't think that's feasible right now, but yeah, I'm not really banking on that. Let's just say that. But it is fun to hang out with you guys and have company while I do studies, so thanks for being here. Even if you're just lurking, lurks are super appreciated. They very much help. And if you're new to Twitch and you don't really understand what lurking is, yeah, you just kind of, you can turn the volume down on the stream, just leave it at like 1 or 2%, and go about your day. That's pretty much how that works. I think you can even mute the tab. I don't know if that's like certain browsers or if it's every browser, but that is my understanding. Ugh, I love these really fun, like, tails. Are these called osteoderms or scoots? I don't know what they'd be called actually, but they're really fun. And Plus the, I love the, like, spotted stripy pattern on a crocodile too. It's really good. And how you doing, Lace? Thanks for being here. Use all those Twitch monies to get a new chair. You know what's funny is this is a new chair. I mean, new to me. I just got it. My mom had like 5 when I went to go visit, and so she gave me one. Hey, Lagumcore, how's it going? I think last time we saw you was actually for Gator Day, so good timing. How have you been? It's good to see you. How's the art going? You're on the bus home, okay. I'll let you know what I'm gonna say. Be careful out there. And thanks for popping in. Hopefully you have a good bus ride. You know, thinking about the differences between Crocs and Gators, it's very minute. Gonna be on a plane tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Mayor of Canada. You wear a seatbelt. Oh, good, good. See, that's funny. The buses here, at least the public transit buses in my city, don't have seatbelts. When I say stay safe on the bus, what I mean is like hopefully no crazy people bother you, because that's the issue I've always had whenever I'm on a bus, unfortunately. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Azalace, thank you so much for that. That was super, super kind. I really appreciate those gift subs. Oh, that's new. Has that always done that? With like a whole stream of things into the tip jar? And hey guys, guess who still hasn't fixed their sub alerts? Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. But thank you. Everybody who got a gift sub. Enjoy those. Haver, I'll give one to Haver. That's so nice. And 3 of us and Rebecca's. I know these names. Thank you. That was really kind of you. And Mickey the Exiled Nomad. Enjoy those subs. Time for the baby gift party. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really need to fix that. It's just, it's such a task to move all of my alerts from Streamlabs over to Twitch alerts, but I need to do it. Maybe I'll do that today between streams. We'll see. Although I guess some people like the repetitive subs. I don't know. I think they're kind of... I feel like I'm probably annoying people. Pro streamer, guys. Pro streamer. Got this broken Lambeosaur picture. Yeah, thank you again, Azlace. That was super, super kind of you. That really does help. I appreciate that. Those monies all go to paying for my studio, primarily. And also, oh my gosh, Azlace, you did not need to do bits as well. Thank you so much. Also, you just now made me realize the bottom half of my screen is broken. My now playing list is decided to break again, so that's really cool. Hold on one second, there we go. Oh my gosh, Azalace, thank you, thank you. You just helped me hit my bit goal. Oh my goodness, that was so kind. You were very generous, my friend, I appreciate that. Dang. Was not expecting that. Shoot, I don't even know how to fix that. Well, thank you. Again, I appreciate that. Okay, gotta run. Oh, well, thank you. You've helped make it a fantastic stream already. I appreciate that, Matt. Have a good day. Thank you for your generosity once more. Alright, so I'm looking at the texture on these little crocodilian bits. I'm not probably gonna get too super detailed. I just want to kind of like focus on some of the bigger textures. we go. Anyway, don't worry about super accuracy. Let's color this guy though. I really like the patterning that this this crocodile has. I don't even know what kind it is. I think it might be a Nile crocodile. Not totally sure. But let's color. I'm gonna guess on the feet here really fast. This poor lambeosaur is literally about to fall off. It's like slowly making falling off sounds. Do you guys see this? There it went. There goes the lambeosaur. It lasted for a little bit longer than I thought, but yeah, need to get more masking tape. If you guys want me to, I can go get that. I know this awkward wall is kind of weird looking. Maybe I'll do that on a break here in a minute. I also might need to close this window. It gets kind of hot in here, but there's like a lot of sound outside. So I don't know if you guys can hear all that construction. It ran away! Yeah, I was like, I must leave. I must find my brethren. Off on an adventure. Ouch. Just really hurt myself again. I'm very accident prone today, guys. Okay, let's see. I'm a little bummed I can't get into the studio today. Hopefully I can be somewhat productive from home, we'll see. Not banking on it. So far this week is off to a bit of a rocky start. I love this like reddish brown color coming from the tail. That's kind of fun. Make that a little darker. I might exaggerate that slightly. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So what I'm doing is I'm painting in kind of the undercoat first. So I'm putting in all the colors that I want to put the patterning on top. Like I want to do that on top of this. So if you're wondering why I'm coloring it this way, it's just if you're new to digital illustration especially, this might be a little bit confusing to watch, but hopefully it'll make sense here in a second. So basically by focusing on, oops, a little bit too pale, there we go. Focusing on the parts, I've been looking at the coloring and I'm just saying, okay, where can I do some blending? Like where do I see the colors sort of gradating into each other? And then once I get everything kind of blended in, then I can go back in and actually on a new layer kind of do some patterning, which is what will kind of bring it together. So if you've ever wondered how artists do things like that, I'm sure it's a very similar technique with traditional media, although I'm no expert in traditional. If we have any traditional media experts watching, please do let me know. but I imagine it's pretty similar. It's a funny shaped leg. It is a little bit. It does kind of look funny. I feel like I got pretty close to the ref, but it looks like a squiggle. Here, let me zoom in for you. Is it this outer leg that looks funny, or is it the under leg? Is it this one? I mean, that's kind of, if you can see these like big, I was talking about them earlier, I called them the croc cankle. I'm sure there's a better term for it, but it's like you meant the photo. Yeah, it's got like a big, like, ridged sort of a skin flap. I don't know what it is, but it makes this shape. I'll see if I can find maybe I can find another crocodile really fast that has it. I mean, mine should look like a squill too if I'm actually drawing from the reference, you know? But hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. They just have these really funny, like, skin bits. These are all technical terms. Yeah, here's one that kind of shows it. This is a false gharial, which is interesting. Wait, no, hold on. Let's copy that. Put it over here. Why is it not letting me do that? Anyway, you can see it on the hind leg of this guy too. I love his little nose. I probably won't draw this one just because that nose is so weird. But do you see how it's like it's almost like a raised edge. It kind of creates this like armored, you can see it really on this leg. Ah! You can see it on this leg too. Right here. Hold on. Why am I not on the right layer here? What's going on? Anyway, there's like these like raised bumps. I don't know if you guys can see those, but they're really interesting. Yeah, it does kind of look like a rodent nose. It's kind of a funny little crocodile. But all these crocodilians have this on like the calf muscle basically area, or at least like right above the heel. I guess it's closer. It's like between the calf and the ankle. It's just a weird feature. But yeah, he's got it right there. You can see the little scoots or whatever that kind of make it ridged looking. Anyway. Oh, this is so bright. I hate when it's so bright. It's blinding. Anyway. Like a cartoon rat, yeah. A little bit, for sure. Got legs like a plushie. For sure. For sure. What was seeking is the truth. Happy ending. All I'm looking for is you. Give me with away. You're the reason I'm still here. Alright, so it's hard to see the teeth in the photo, but we've basically got like kind of alternating up and down teeth. And my understanding is that's part of what helps you know that it's a crocodile and not a gator, is that you can see the top and bottom teeth on the exterior of the skull. Oh, thank you for the stretch. We haven't done our stretch yet. I've always loved how Crocs and Spinosaurus both have a squiggly shaped mouth line. Yeah, it is kind of a fun, it's a very iconic sort of a jaw, right? If anyone hasn't done stretches with me before, by the way, and you would like to, we do carpal tunnel stretches here. So my favorite one is to take my hand, pull it this way, I don't know if you guys can see that, and hold it for about 10 seconds. You can also use a wall if that's a little bit easier. To improve grip, yeah, maybe. That's a good guess. Oh, it's very different than the gator mouth. It's like the gator mouth was less, definitely less iconic. Alright. Let's do some spotting. I've lost my color layer. Hold on. There we go. So there's obviously a whole lot more detail going on here than I'm probably going to get into. But if you want to, feel free. A choppy puppy running with wizards. Yeah, that's one way to put it for sure. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in today. Hope you're having a good Monday. Sort of like the staggered spotting that you see. It almost looks like a funny Tetris block or something. I don't know if that's a good descriptor, but anyway, it's just like some of the scaling has these spots and they sort of kind of cascade down in this oddly geometric way. I don't know, kind of like it. They're very square spots, right? Because they're kind of like sitting in the scales very specifically. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a Nile crocodile, but I don't know that for a fact. I just kind of pulled it. If there's any crocodile experts in the chat, feel free to let me know. So basically I'm just kind of pulling that yellow color down a little bit and drawing in where I see just like some darker spotting on these scales. It's kind of interesting to me how it works. Like they definitely seem to have a certain amount of patterning to them. Obviously if I was drawing like the individual scales, this would take a lot more time, and I'm sure I could sit here and do that, but I just don't. For me, like the purpose of a study, and if you've been here before, you've heard me say this before, but the purpose of a study is to kind of fill your creative bank account, right? You're trying to load up your brain with like things you can remember to pull from to put into like new illustration or new creature design or new character design. And so what I'm doing here is I'm trying to, like, for me, the spotting and the patterning is super interesting. Like I could very easily bring that into like a dragon design or some kind of a creature design. Or, it might be fun to do, it's unicorn, maybe I could do like a scaly unicorn and kind of incorporate some crocodilian sort of like osteoderms or spotting or striping or something like that. There's all kinds of ways you can combine nature to, make something new. That's like the whole purpose of the Sea Slug Dragon prompt series that we do once a month. Kind of that same idea. So anyway, just remember the purpose. The purpose isn't to make a perfect copy. The purpose is to remember things. Chris Wright, you love the, hey, welcome in, Chris Wright, by the way. You love the red clay color on the tail. Yeah, me too. That I actually kind of wanted to emphasize that to myself because I kind of want to pull that into something. I really like that fade. How it goes from like red to like this yellowish brown. It's a really fun color combo. Received overdraft notice from Creativity Bank. Oh no! Hey, that's a good thing though. That means you're pulling on it a lot. Just gotta fill it up some more, Mayor of Canada. Come on and draw with us. Which, by the way, if anyone's new to the warm-up sketching, remember you can always drop in any warm-ups you're doing, whether they are crocodiles, whether there's something I'm doing or something unrelated. Feel free to drop any of that art into the warm-up art section. And at the end of stream, we're gonna look at all the stuff you guys have been doing. So feel free to post as you go if you'd like to. Or just wait till the end. But anything that doesn't get covered in today's stream, like if you come in late and you don't finish in time, just post it in there anyway, and I'll show it on tomorrow's warm-up stream at the end of the day, at the end of that stream. So, which that stream will probably be from my home as well, unfortunately. I Yeah, my studio internet's out for those who missed it. It's out till Tuesday, probably. I'm not sure what time Tuesday, so I might have to do. Hopefully it's fixed on Tuesday, but anyway, I'm not gonna think about that right now. Just, you know, really need to get in the studio, that's all. Let me grab some masking tape really fast to fix this picture. I'll be right back. You're an expert on crocodiles, although living in water, lays eggs in trees. Wait, what? Running with wizards, I'm not sure I believe you. Do I know the difference between alligators and crocodiles? I do, Bickman, do you? One you see later and the other you see after. Oh my gosh, yes, that is the main difference. Bickman. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was like the most wholesome joke. I love it. Scaly unicorn. Oh, did you find one? Jufer, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for popping in. Oh, that's cool. Is this a Monster Hunter creature? Yeah, exactly. I would do mine a little bit differently, but this is cool. Very cool. Does it sound like a Phil Collins song? Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see the end. Yeah, exactly. Running with Wizards got it. Yeah. A million years ago, they had a meeting to iron things out. Oh my gosh. You guys. Alright, I'm gonna get some masking tape and fix this. Make sure you guys take a little, oh, you know what? Actually, let me hold off. There's gonna be another ad break, I think, in like 5 minutes. So we're trying something new for anybody who hasn't been to the stream in a while. I just started at this stream, so it's new to everybody. I'm trying to go for like scheduled 3-minute ad breaks once an hour. So hopefully that makes it a little easier for people to like not just like walk into an ad and like be really annoyed by that. So I'll let you know when I see an alert that's about to happen. I thought I had an ad alert thing that would pop up, but I haven't seen that. Did you guys see that on the other one? Hold on, let me check my bot and see if I turned it off. Amaze, you've been using that, right? Has that worked pretty well? Anyway, I'm gonna find another reference picture really fast. Shoot, I don't know where it is. Overlays? No. Chatbot, there it is. Okay. Always a Monster Hunter creature. Ad break. Okay, here. I'm gonna turn on the ad break message and let's see if that works. You guys let me know. Already wait for my destiny. Crocodiles bury trees in the ground before laying eggs in them. What? Running with wizards, I'm gonna need to check your sources on that. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. Let's do one more crocodile before I switch over to a Gariel. I really do want to do... Let's do like a more dynamic pose. This was a pretty standard pose. But I've got quite a few in here that I feel like would be pretty fun to draw. Like, running crocodiles are intense looking. And I forget the name. There was like a prehistoric crocodile. It's extinct now, but it would like... It was like a massive, tall, like, very, like relatively, presumably relatively fast crocodile on land that could like run pretty fast. You eat all of your info out of a hat. You fit right in running with wizards with with quite a few people in chat today. Man, the crocs, galloping crocs. Yeah, there was a prehistoric crocodile that was actually like supposedly a pretty fast land predator, which is like terrifying to think of, right? I mean, at that point you are being chased by a dragon, basically. Gariel is your favorite Disney princess. Oh my gosh, the visuals my brain is getting from that. Oh, here's an interesting running crocodile photo. Holy cow, I'm gonna pin that. I don't think I can draw that, but I'm gonna pin that for sure. This is another, there's actually quite a few on Pinterest. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, remember those had some awesome illustrations. A lot of artists were inspired by those artworks. Wait, which ones? The galloping crocs? Wait, what? with the red wig. So, yeah, that's what I was picturing, a Gariel, like a mermaid Gariel. Gariel? Do you guys say Gariel or do you say Gariel? Yeah, I mean, you posted a GIF of one earlier in the Discord, Amaze. They do run. But just, yeah, I forget the name of their ancient ancestor that was like, had very long legs. Sorry, scared myself. My picture fell down. Oh, that was so scary. Yeah, they do still gallop, There's a, here, let me see if I can find the GIF that Amaze just posted in the Discord. Here's a slow motion GIF. Yeah, it was terrifying, right? Look at that, isn't that cool? This is really cool. It's also interesting to watch how they run. Anyway, yeah, definitely thank you, Choice. Yeah, you can totally nab that jump scare. Totally counts. Does not have to be a stream related. There comes a special way. Exactly. It's like what did you call it? Was it Wizard that called it a chompy puppy? That's one name for it. Okay, let me find a really good image of a galloping croc. Dinosaur eating galloping crocodile. Here's a drawing of one. I don't know how accurate it is. But yeah, here's the one I'm thinking of. Really, really long-legged galloping crocodile. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It's a nightmare fuel for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. You love those little shit. Yeah, they're really good. Did not skip leg day, no. Metal. Back during the Cold War. Oh no. Mayor of Canada. Oh, we have an ad break. Hold on. My ad thing didn't work though for Moobot. So there's a 3-minute ads, I think, right now. So I'm gonna use this ads, I think. Sorry, no chat alert. It also didn't tell me, which was a little annoying. I'm gonna grab my masking tape while we take a little ad break. Stretch. Got 3 minutes, guys, to stretch and grab water, unless you have a cheese by your name, and then you're just watching me talk to myself, so there you go. But I am, like I said, I'm gonna go get some masking tape to fix that lambeosaur really fast. Stretch break. Okay, didn't take too long. Try and get this to a... You still have the non-ad bug. That's so exciting, Legumcore. Yeah, so what is it? Is it because your app is messed up? That's awesome. Congrats, seriously. It's like you get free Twitch Turbo. Alright, let's see if this will keep it up a little longer. I'm a little nervous to like break this poster though, because I don't want to put too much masking tape on it. I don't know. Let's see if that's enough. How does that feel? I think my camera is slightly off kilter because this is straight for me. Oh really, Charcia? Because my ad blocker does not work on Twitch. Not that I would ever use an ad blocker. Twitch bots who might be watching this video and make me like in trouble. I would never ever do that. That would be so bad of me. There we go. We'll see how long the lambeosaur stays up. No, I think that's great, Lagumcore. I'm getting no ads, and I believe it's because of uBlock Origin. Oh, interesting. I haven't heard of that one. I would. Main's just owning it. That's crazy. Well, for those who are stuck in ads, or if you do get stuck in an ad, you know, I do get a little tiny bounce back from that, so I appreciate that. I would never ever do that, yeah. I don't blame you. But like I said, for those who do watch the ads, it does support the channel. Not a lot, it's like a few bucks a month, but it's still something. Alright, hopefully tomorrow I'll have my little bulletin board up and actually have some images here. But for now, uBlock is the best there is. Nice. I've never heard of it. To Twitch. No worries, Jufer. No worries at all. Okay, let me find another picture here. In this economy? Yeah, right. Exactly. Alright, welcome back. I think ads are over now. So, yeah, welcome back to anybody who stuck it out through the ads there. I'm gonna find me another reference picture. For anyone who just got back from ads, ta-da! The land-based sword just jumped itself right back on the wall. It was kind of crazy to watch. It was a shame you missed it during the ads. Whew, man, what a time. What a... Ow, what a hiccup. What a time. Okay. Let's find... Oh, I closed it. I was like, I thought I had a galloping crocodile. A wizard did it, yeah. Exactly, Jufer. Also, how have you been, Jufer? It's good to see ya. Hope things are all well with you. Oh, I think I cut my lip. Hurts. Why is Pinterest so bright? I wish there was a dark mode on Pinterest. I always have to like squint. Like, okay, let's do a running picture. Thought I had a good one pinned. You guys, I kind of want to do this one, even though it's crazy looking. Why does it always do that? Copy for the third time and paste. It's still not letting me paste. What the heck? One more time. Copy. Oh, it's a YouTube video. Jeez. Copy the image, please. All right. Why did that take so many tries? So this is kind of intense looking. I don't know if I can draw this. Why? Tomorrow is your last test run. Oh, nice. That's exciting. I hope you do well. Good luck with it. Oh, is there, Miss Capricorn? That's so good to know. Hold on, I'm gonna check. It's so bright. Where do you go? Display. I don't see a display. I'll just keep squinting. Yeah, it's really bright. I don't know. I'm on desktop. I wonder if that makes a difference. Like maybe you can't change it on desktop because it's not the app, it's just the website. I don't know. I'll have to look into it later. Ugh, for now I'm just gonna get away. Oh, I can see again. It's so exciting. I love Vision. Vision is great. On the desktop settings. Oh, well I do have it turned on for my actual web browser. I don't know. I'll look into it later. She has a bunch of smooch. What are you talking about? I live on dark mode too, yeah. The Cold War story, I think I didn't finish it. Opera forces Pinterest to be dark. Yeah, I need to check I wonder if there's a way I can just force it. Because I know that Firefox does that for a lot of websites for me. I'm wondering why Pinterest isn't. During the Cold War, the US and Soviets decided to have a dogfight. Wait, really? Is this a made-up story? Soviets laugh and fought against dogs were mean, dogs. What? What are you talking about, Mayor of Canada? I'm sorry. Something about... Did you just make that up, or did you pull that from somewhere? I don't really use Pinterest as much as I used to. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Is this Misinfo Monday? Oh yeah. Welcome back, Lagumcore. We have a lot of jokesters in chat these days. Yeah. Doesn't there be parts of the world that we permit clouded braid runner style, so permanent dark. That'd be great. Oh, permanent dark mode would be excellent. Although so bright. I like the sun. I just don't like the sun on my desktop screen. Ah, so bright. I just want to find a crocodile. All right, I give up. We're gonna use something else. It's too bright. Once again, guys, sorry if you can't quite hear me. I'm having to keep my voice down today a little bit. My roommate's not feeling well and she's in the other room, so I'm trying not to bother her too much. I don't know how well it's working, but if you can't hear me, let me know. I can up the decibels on my mic a bit. Alright, here's a decent running crocodile, but it's still kind of from the same angle. This one's pretty cool. We could do this one. Okay, so here's a couple of running crocs. Both of these are in my Pinterest, by the way. I'm just gonna gesturally draw these, I think. I'm not sure how well they'll come out. You don't have some sheer curtains. I do actually have blackout curtains in my room, but it's more the screen. That's the issue. It's okay. I'll survive. I'm a big brave girl. Yeah, Mom tells you stories about how Grandma would wake her up by singing cheerfully and crashing the curtains aggressive. Oh my gosh, that's quite the wake up. My mom would have to take us to daycare really early in the morning. She'd have to leave the house at like 6:30, so about 5:45, 6. She'd just walk through all of our rooms and just turn the lights on. So like, that was my wake up call. No sounds, just like knock on the door, turn the lights on, give us like 5 minutes to kind of groggily get ourselves up and going. What a leg. And so because we've looked at it, I feel like he's on his toes right there. Like I think it cuts off like right before his little leg. Or her little leg, I can't tell. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell. Look at that little cute paw sticking out in the air there. And just a friendly reminder, if you are drawing along, it is now 11:15, so I'm probably going to be looking at submissions in about 15 minutes. So you've got about a 15-minute time to go if you were wanting to participate in today's like warm-up sketch study show, like art show-off. Remember, you don't have to be doing crocodiles. And if you do, you don't have to use the references I'm using. You can always find your own, or you can do, something totally unrelated. If you are feeling more like you want to draw people today, or buildings, or cars, or whatever. As long as it's from reference, feel free to drop it in that warm-up art section. I'll be happy to look at it on screen. It's kind of fun. It's always encouraging for me to see how other people approach various studies. Everyone's got like a different style, even at the reference level. And so it's kind of interesting to see how people approach the same subject matter, but for like very different techniques. And also just kind of inspiring to see other artists sort of working and honing their skills by doing some studies, doing a little bit of a art gym type situation, as we've been saying around here. See better with glasses if they give you a headache. Ooh, that's not good. Sometimes that means, at least for me, yeah, it could be that they're new, like Amaze said, or it could be that they're like overly sharp on the prescription. I've had some that I think I went too sharp on, but they just kind of like hurt my head, hurt my brain to look through. So right now they're my backup glasses that I'm just hanging on to in case, eventually my eyesight's gonna get worse. I'm like, well, eventually I'll probably need these, but for right now. I'll just skip. Look at this torpedo. It's like chunky torpedo. What an angle. I do like the scale patterning though that you can see on the belly. It's kind of fun. Then we have Daredevil Casey. Wait, what? I thought she would pry blankets off of you. Oh my gosh, it's aggressive. Thank you for the stretch, PJ. Oh. Got them a few years ago. It's only recently that your vision got bad enough. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe it's just like some adjustment time needed. I don't know. It could also be the type of frame. You might take them to your vision specialist and see if they can adjust them for you. I had to have mine slightly adjusted. It was just like the way that they were sitting on my face was like angling the lens slightly, and so it like made it sharper than it needed to be, and that helped a little bit. So you might give that a try. I don't know. But it's I feel you on that pain. It's definitely no fun to need glasses and yet they hurt you to wear. This is such a funny pose. I don't know why I chose this pose, guys. Don't look at this. It's not a good example of how this should go. Oh, for anybody who does have a sub right now, just so you know in case you missed it, we made some new emotes. We have some flailing Carnotaur emotes now, as well as sea slug emotes. I'm gonna make some more sea slug emotes. I think I'm gonna make one more today at the end of the stream. I think I'll do the leaf sheep because that one's like another one that everybody knows. But yeah, we have the Glaucus atlanticus, ouch, sea slug there, and a little flaily Carnotaur boy. So feel free to use those if you'd like. I will not lie, the flailing Carnotaur was way too much fun. Might have to do some more very silly animated emotes soon. I cannot hear my music at all. Yay, Maze! That song is so quiet, holy cow. It seems but my tongue, my dreams, little words to speak with, my thoughts and secrets. Alright. Let's do this other running one right here. Kind of done with that one. You love him so much. He looks so derpy. It's like the derpiest. Oh, you mean the Carnotaur. Well, I'm trying a lot of derpy things lately. This alligator, or I mean crocodile, is pretty derpy as well. I like him too. I'm glad you like him. Feeling a little feverish. Oh no, Lagumcore, I'm so sorry. Yeah, go feel better. Thanks for hanging out a bit. I'm glad you made it home, I'm assuming, okay, from your bus ride. Yeah, go feel better. It was good to see ya. Hopefully we'll catch you again sometime. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, oh, that's no good. Drink water, get rest, feel well. I love this running pose, like holy cow. Can you imagine seeing a crocodile running at you like this? Just be like, well, my life is over, that's all. No big deal. He saw something, yeah. He's like, I better eat that. Terrifying. Oh, you know what? We haven't drawn a Gariel yet. Gariel? Gariel? How do you guys, let me know how you pronounce that. Gahariel? There's an H in there. I'm sure there's like an official pronunciation. Gar or Gar? Car-real? You don't have to run faster than that, Croc. You just have to run faster than you. Oh, you mean you have to run faster than me, yes. They say that about bears too. You don't have to outrun the bear, you have to outrun your partner. Oh my gosh. So scary. Survival of the fittest. It's Gariel. Okay. You've heard it both ways. So Gariel. Okay, so I was saying it sort of the right way, I guess. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some credit. I don't get credit very often. Just say I said it right. I were. Thank you. I sure was. See, sometimes I can do things right, guys. Sometimes. Yeah, oh my gosh, of course, Jufer. It was so good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Aw, I'm glad it was helpful. I'm always glad to hear that this can be a chill stream for people. I mean, at least until I get rated or something, and then I panic for like 20 minutes. But other than that, I try to keep it pretty chill. So, I'm glad it was chill for you. Alright, this is not my best crocodile here, guys. Remember, the whole point of this, though, and I have to tell myself this too, we're getting the bad drawings out, so it's okay. It's okay to make a bad drawing. You can encourage others with your bad drawings, because it means we're all learning together, right? Right? Please don't expect me to be great every time I draw. It's very scary for me. I'm easily intimidated. Publicly failing is difficult. It's got such a funny, like, plated face. Not really sure. The proportions are so strange to me. It's hard to figure out what you're looking at, you know? Yeah, right. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, it is, right? It's so hard. Like, it's very intimidating to do this. Like, it actually, I was extremely nervous. I mean, I still am, but I was very extremely nervous the first few times we did these warm-up streams because I was just like, oh my gosh, can't make a bad drawing. Everyone's watching. Like, even if it's just like 5 people, like, everybody's watching me. Just fail. So yeah, it's just kind of something we're all trying to get over here. And I want to encourage, I don't know, it sounds really cheesy, but like somebody said it on stream the other day in chat, which I really liked. I forget who it was, so I apologize if this was you, and I don't remember who it was, but somebody in chat said, you know, you should be failing forward, right? It's like failing means you're growing. And what I like to say is the thing that I've heard is that it takes, you know, takes 1,000 bad drawings before you make one good drawing, right? So we're trying to get the bad drawings out. I'm just gonna highlight that. So that's kind of the goal of these warm-up streams, is to, you gotta get through those 1,000 bad drawings so you can get to your good drawings too. Oh, and thanks for giving Chris that shout out. Yeah, guys, if you're not following Chris Wright, if you're looking for another awesome new artist here on Twitch, can't do better than Chris Wright. Does really cool character design stuff. Trying to teach himself illustration, he says, but I think he's already doing it. But yeah, go check out his work. We just kind of stumbled onto him the other day. I was kind of browsing around Art Twitch, looking through the art category, and found somebody who had a very inaccurately low view count. Like, definitely deserves way more people watching his work. So if you guys want to go support an artist on Twitch who does great work, go check out Chris Wright. Yeah, oh my gosh, of course, yeah. I honestly though, like, I'm happy to pay it forward. Like, Chris, seriously, the Art Twitch has been so nice to me. I'm happy that I can pay that forward to anyone. So enjoy. Yeah, hopefully some folks will who aren't just lurking will actually go give you a follow. Check out your work. Okay. I think I really like this pose. I just don't like the way I'm executing it. That's alright. It's kind of hard to parse out. Like, I think this is the hind foot here, but I can't quite tell. And this appears to be that hind foot, but I also can't quite tell. So I don't quite know what I'm drawing, which makes it a little harder. I'm just gonna put a tail back there just to make it look more croc-like. Alright, let's do a gharial. A gharial. See, I said it wrong that time. Got too in my own head about it. We'll draw a gharial now. And if you don't know what a gharial is, it's the ones with the long, skinny noses. So let's go look up a picture of them. Ouch. Oh. Bright. Also bright. Squint. Hold on. So bright and shiny. Should we do a baby? They do have the weird bulbous thing on their snout, yes. So the if you've never seen a gharial before, here is an image of one. I was thinking about maybe doing a baby because they're pretty cute little babies. We had these at the Fort Worth Zoo, which is the zoo near where I grew up. I think they still have them. So I always thought they were really, I always liked watching them. They were so interesting. I'll go ahead and post this in the Discord in case anybody wants this. It's kind of a fun little pose. But you can see that this is a male because, yeah, it's got that really big, like, bulbous growth thing on the front end of the face. That bit. You know lots of gharial facts, Miss Caprical. I'm impressed. So I'm going to sketch this one and then we're going to look through the warm-up art section, see what you guys have been drawing. If anybody's got any art to share, feel free to drop it in there. I would be happy to show it off on stream. Let's see, and then one more time if anyone needs that Discord link. You can also post a link to an image in chat if you'd like to, just maybe highlight it so that I can see it. I might miss it if you post it in chat, but yeah, I know not everybody wants to join a Discord, which is totally fine. I totally understand how they can be overwhelming, so do not feel pressured. But feel free if you would like to. That is where I tend to look first. Alright. There we go, there's the view. I keep losing my mod view. So good at Twitch, guys. We had a nature show on the other day. Their snouts and jaws are sensitive. Oh, they're not meant for crunching. More for feeling or sensing delicate movements of the fish. Yeah, don't they do the thing where they, correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Caprical, but don't gharials keep their mouths open and just let fish swim through and then they just, like, catch them, right? They're not actually, like, hunting for them. They're kind of like a wait and ambush sort of a predator. They just kind of, like, sit there, very still, waiting for a fish to swim through their mouth. Is that right? Or is that wrong? Let me know. Ouch. Absolute professional streamer, like 92% professional. I feel like that's a very generous percentage. I would put that percentage much lower, actually. I may have to tweak that a little bit. I feel like we need to do 0 to 100, not 90 to 100%, because I'm definitely not a pro. Hey, Toilet After Dark, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. How's your Monday going? We're just sketching some crocodilians here, making some notes, visual library notes here. This one is very derpy. Really, kind of both of these are derpy, but I wanted an action croc shot, so that's what we did. They gently wave back and forth. Okay. For quick catching. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Very cool. I love this curve here. Don't get you started. Oh no. Is it already that bad, huh? Well, hey, hopefully it gets better. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Just kind of, yeah, just kind of drawing some crocodilians today. Yeah, I'm okay. It's definitely a Monday for me too. My landlord's coming over in a little bit, so I'll have to turn the stream off here in just a minute, but I can't get into my studio because the internet's out. I mean, I can get in there, I just can't actually upload or finish any work. Can't stream anything. So I'll be streaming from home this afternoon as well. It's just kind of a, I don't know, not my favorite start to a week. I really wish I could get in there and do some work, but I don't know. Trying to just, yeah, do what I can. Honestly, most of what I'll probably do between streams is just like Twitch bot tweaking stuff that I've needed to do for a while. I can't really update my website because all my files are back at my studio. What happened to the internet? That is a great question. I don't know. All I know is I was streaming on Wednesday, and we had just started our cloud study stream. Actually, if you look at the VOD, there's 2 VODs for the cloud study, because one of them was from my studio for about 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden the internet just cut out. I have a suspicion that there was some road work being done on that road, and like somebody just like cut a line they weren't supposed to. I imagine is what happened. Anyway, but they couldn't get the internet company people out there until till tomorrow is when they're coming, so it's been off since Wednesday, which is just really not the most convenient thing that's ever happened to me, I guess. But you know, I can still do some stuff, I suppose, just not the stuff I need to get done. Yeah, like I'm trying to pitch my work to agents this month. Like that's my big goal for June, and so this kind of puts me behind by a week on that goal. But oh well. At least I was planning on doing emote streams anyway this month, so I'll just be doing another emote stream this afternoon. It'll be another short one though, because I have a meeting I'm going to right after stream. So it was just a bummer it happened last week because I had to give up my Tuesday last week to do a whole bunch of kind of emergency cleaning. It's part of why my landlord's coming over today. We're gonna be patching some holes, but anyway, it's just been one of those weeks where it's like, man, so many things are happening outside of my control. They're putting me behind, and I only get, 3 days a week to work on my illustration stuff because I have a day job. So anyway, sorry, that's a long and rambly answer to your question. That's how I'm doing. Trying to be productive, and it seems like the world is against me on productivity this week, but we'll see. Talia, how's it going? How are you? Cute little gator emote. That's nice. Where'd you get that? Cute, cute, cute. You're almost there. Just 1 or 2 things to learn, and you're an absolute pro. That's really generous. Define pro. Because I feel like I still barely understand how this platform works. I still can't figure out the ads. I think I'm just gonna stop trying to figure out the ads, to be honest. It seems to be random. And like I tried to set up my bot to like give alerts when there's an ad, but it didn't do that, so I don't know why that didn't work. I don't know, whatever. I just feel like there's a lot of streaming that I don't understand. So I'm trying to really emphasize that like spread, like kind of chunky body type that these belly dragging lizards have. It's a very fun aesthetic that I want to remember. So I'm trying to like kind of highlight that in my brain. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe bring that into a sea slug dragon design or something. Alright, here's your, I'm going to say 2 or 3 minute warning for anybody who wanted to participate in the showcase for sketching together. If you'd like to post in the warm-up section, feel free to do so now. If you wanted it to be shown on today's stream. If you're not quite finished, please don't rush to finish. You can always post it later, and I will share that on tomorrow's stream. So no worries. If you just wanted to watch today, that is also fine. Participation is never required. Always encouraged. And I know there's people who draw along that don't share too. So if that's you, I'm proud of you. I just want you to know that. I know drawing from reference is not the most fun. It's definitely very much like going to the gym for artists. And having accountability buddies is helpful. So just knowing that you guys are drawing along, even if you don't share, is super nice. Or even just having people watching me, honestly, to keeping me honest. Making sure that I have to actually draw things is nice. Alright, bulbous nose. There you go. I was reading an article, by the way, if anyone wants to know more about these critters. They're pretty endangered. And there was actually a recent sighting of some baby gharial in India for the first time in like decades. So that was super cool. Very, you know, encouraging to hear stories like that. You don't always get to hear positive news stories, so I just thought I would share that. It made me happy this morning when I was looking up reference pictures. I saw that article. Alright, there we go. He's happy about it for sure, so. This makes you want to get your sketchbook out. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'd love to draw with you, but no pressure. Not done much in the way of drawing, painting in years. Yeah, hey, if you ever want to, you'd be more than welcome, Miss Caprical. And as I always say, no pressure. I don't want anyone to feel pressured to draw with me. But if you'd like to, like I said, anyone that's always welcome. We have a whole section of the Discord dedicated to warm-up sketches. So you can always post any warm-ups you do. It doesn't have to be the theme that I've chosen for the day or even the week. It doesn't have to be anything related to anything I've ever done. As long as it's work safe and from reference, you're welcome to share it in there. And then I will just share whatever's in there on the next warm-up stream. So you have to treat them with love and gharial. Oh gosh. You do. You do, Chris, right? Yes. Yes, you do. Those are facts. Monday facts, guys. Case doing gator skin texture study. Not today, but I have done one in the past. There's actually one up on YouTube if anyone wants to do a skin texture study. Like way back when I first started these warm-up streams in like February, we did a reptile kind of like skin and scales and textures study. I can actually link that if anyone's interested. I need to crop it down. I don't think it's quite cropped correctly, but anyway, you can check that out there. And I do have a YouTube channel if anybody wants to follow me there. I'm mostly posting my warm-up VODs there. I actually need to schedule a bunch more today. That's something I can do from here, at least. Yeah, we're only up to like February, I think. Yeah, I'm behind on those. So if you want to go watch those, feel free. Okay. So I think I'm coming up to an end on these. So if anyone wanted to share some pics, go ahead and do so now. These are the ones that I did today. Only one color study. Like I said, unfortunately I'm gonna have to run because my landlord is coming soon to do some things. But yeah, let's see what you guys did. Let's see, which ones do I like the best? Oh my gosh, these are so derpy. The gharial's not too bad. I like these bottom two, I think. We'll end on this one though, because it's got color. Everybody likes color. Yeah, it's good to hang out. Thanks for popping in for a bit, Chris. Have a good rest of your day. You like the jumping one? Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to the warm-up section. Looks like we have some from a maze. Let's see. Boop. And again, if you join the Discord, this is the stream events section. Stream event chat is where I post my references typically, at least some references, and then warm up art right here is where you can share your work. So let's see what we have from Amazing Fan 15. Oh, this looks awesome. This is a tough angle too. You picked, man, Amaze, you like jumped right in with like a really tough one. Some derpy faces. Hey, I drew some derpy faces too. You're not the only one who drew some derpy faces. But it looks great. Yeah, right, Miss Caprical? It looks awesome. This is not an easy angle. So you really did a pretty tough one, honestly. I'm impressed. Color me impressed for sure. Especially with like the eye. I feel like the excuse me, it's hard to whisper talk while I do this. Let me take some water really fast. Also, I just realized that stayed up the whole time, so good job, Lambeosaur. I'm impressed with you as well. I feel like gator eyes. As I was drawing these, I was noticing like the crocodile eyes are they're like weirdly close together, but also like, I don't know, the ridging on them is really interesting. I'll have to do some more like focus studies like you did here, I think, if I want to get that right. But I think you did a great job with it. I mean, if you look at the gator itself, it does have the crocodile, excuse me. Sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Crocodile. If you look at the croc face here, it's a little derpy itself, so I would say if you drew a derpy face, then that means you drew it right, is what I'm gonna say. So well done. I love it. I love it. Fantastic job. And we have another one right here. Excellent, excellent. Oh, this is a cool photo. Is this a dwarf crocodile? This looks like a very short-faced crocodile. I'm interested to know what species that is. I love the neck. I see that you liked the neck texture as well. It's really, really cool. Nice job with that fun smirk that they have, like that bumpy mouth that we were talking about earlier on stream. And this is Amazing Fan 15, guys, so you guys go give him a follow if you want to watch him draw live too. He's a new artist here on Twitch. We gave him a shout out earlier. Yeah, great job. Very nice job. The teeth are intense on this guy. Look at this. Do you remember, Amaze, what species of crocodile this is? This is a lot. This is like way more teeth, I feel like more toothy than a lot of the references that I saw. Really cool. I like it. Well, I like the little nose bump you got there. That feels very unique to this species. I'll have to look this up later. You got me all interested in these. That's the problem sometimes with these, is like looking at the way you guys draw stuff kind of makes me want to keep drawing. Yeah, right, Miss Capricorn. That croc takes very good care of its teeth. Well done, Amaze. Thank you so much for participating. I love seeing your work. Oh, we have one from Charzia. Hey, look at these. These look great. Holy cow. Oh, look at the color. These are beautiful. I love the markings on this croc. So cool. You did a really good job with the texture. This is like, hold on, let me make this bigger. Just like the way the lighting hits these scales individually, I think is super interesting. And I wish I would have taken more time to do that on some of mine, but this looks awesome. This is a great study. I love the way you did the spotting on the hands and the belly as well. And just using, if you see how Charzia used the different kinds of like the brighter white to just kind of blotch in the scales, like that's a really fun technique for doing this if you don't feel like drawing them individually, because sometimes that could take a long time and then you have to like carefully color inside each scale. I feel like this is kind of my preferred way of doing it as well. And you did a good job getting like the squareness, like right here, just like the kind of square spots almost that are made by these croc. Is it scoots? Is it osteoderms? I'm not actually sure what they're called. Scales. The bumpy skin texture of the croc really shines through here with just from the way you painted it in. Really, really nice. Yeah, love it. Great job. Great job, Char. As always, fantastic work. Love seeing your stuff. Oh, we have a little jogging crocodile here. Great. I love the gesture. This is great movement. Very cool. I think I recognize this picture. Yeah, the gestures, like just seeing the impression of the muscles here is really, really nice. Love that head shape too. You really nailed the proportions here. Fantastic. Ooh, and a nice little, not a croc. Yeah, I think that's a gator. We looked at that last time, but still, same family, still helpful. Still got the proportions down. And hey, you did a skeletal study, so that always helps, right? I think we drew this one during Gator Day, actually. But it still looks fantastic. You definitely were way more meticulous with your skeletal study than I was. Mine was like super, super rough. You don't think it's specified? Darn. I'll have to do like a reverse image search or something. Very cool. Hey, Yanni, how's it going? The croc does take such good care of its teeth. I'm almost jealous too, Charzia. Definitely, I love these. Jealous of your work. These look great. You get lots of hearts and love. Thank you so much for participating. And no worries about the gator. Gator versus croc is tough. They're technically all crocodilians, right? Like they're all in the same crocodilian family, so it totally counts. I think you did a great job. And then if anyone else wants to participate, just feel free to drop something. As long as you post it, if you post anything after the stream ends, basically, I will just share it on tomorrow's warm-up stream. So don't feel like you missed your chance if you were still working on something. I always like to challenge people to do 30 minutes of warm-up sketching. So if you're still working on that, please don't rush. And don't feel like you have to limit yourself to just 30 minutes either. If you're really feeling it, just keep going. But I'll go ahead and drop mine in after Charzia's there, and then we'll just, yeah, whoever else wants to share, I will put it up there for tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for drawing along with me, or just hanging out with me, honestly, and keeping me accountable to actually doing these studies. It's not the easiest thing to stick to, and they are fun to draw, aren't they, Charzia? I mean, obviously they're super helpful for, like, dinosaur skin texture, creature design, skin texture, just like, you know, dragony anatomy. You know, it's very helpful stuff to look at lizards. I actually reposted something on Twitter that somebody compiled like a free art reference for lizard anatomy. So if anybody wants to do that, check. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Carson! Carson drew it. Hello! Welcome in. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. We are doing studies this morning. You rated it at toward the end of my study stream here. We do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday study from reference. Various. Thank you for that shout out. You guys should definitely go follow Carson. We do study from reference photos here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Usually it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Oh, thank you. How was your stream? What did you guys get up to? If you have any like links or pictures you'd like to share, feel free. And then welcome in, Raiders. Don't look at my derpy running crocodiles, okay? We'll stick to these ones at the bottom that actually look somewhat decent. But usually when we do these, we kind of try and keep in mind that the whole point is to get the bad drawings out, right? So there's this saying where it takes 1,000 bad drawings to do one good drawing. And so this is just a way, kind of like a group warm-up session to just encourage each other to yeah, do those warm-up studies that we all talk about needing to do. So if you need accountability for that, you can feel free to join me or just lurk if you'd like. Like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then in the afternoons, I usually do longer format streams. See if I missed a link from Carson. Thank you for that shout out, yeah. And Stigma13, welcome on in. And Forged of Souls, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in. And thanks again, Carson, for that raid. That was really kind of you to bring your folks here. I'm streaming from my home today. This is not my normal setup. The internet is out at my studio, so I'm on kind of my backup setup today. So please forgive the shoddy decorations. Thank you, Carson. I'm glad you like the Crocs. I was going to show you guys some of the other stuff I do, and like I said, Carson, if you have a link or something you want to share, feel free, but if you have to raid and run, totally understand. No worries at all. Shoot, normally I have like a raid folder so I can just pull up some of my illustrations, but I don't really have that handy here. So I'm just going to pull up my Instagram. Feel free, thanks Amaze for posting those socials if anybody wants to follow me on Insta. This is the kind of stuff that I normally am doing. I'm I'm trying to be a children's book illustrator, so I'm trying to do a lot of digital illustration. So this is the kind of work that you can usually expect to see here on my stream. I also have a webcomic that I'm kind of working on off and on, hoping to pick that back up after I finish submitting my portfolio. Oh, so bright. Submitting my portfolio this month, actually, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is sort of the stuff that I do. So if you like this kind of thing, feel free to hang out. And if it's not your thing, that's totally fine. But this is kind of what I tend to do here on stream. Let's see, I did that one recently. Here's one that I've been working on. It's actually closer to finished. I might be able to find you guys a better a better finished photo. Hold on. I think I might have sent myself those actually. Yeah, here's like a more finished version of that image in particular. If you want to look at that. I still haven't done the yellow highlights on the back of this critter yet, but that's kind of the last step, for sure. Oh, and here's a close-up version of that other image. Yeah, I'll have to make a little raid folder here too, since I'm going to be working from home tomorrow as well, sadly. It'll be a sad time. Maybe I'll do that after stream. Yeah, but I hope you guys had fun hanging out with Carson. Thanks for popping over here to say hi to me. Once again, I'm honored that you would choose me as a raid target. We also do sea slug dragons around here, so let me see if I can pull up that. I like to dabble in creature design. And if I don't see a link from Carson, I'll probably just pull up his Instagram or something here in a sec. But here's another sea slug dragon. We just basically look at critters, these cool oceanic slugs, and design creatures based off of them. So it's kind of a fun at least I think it's fun. I enjoy doing it. But yeah, here's a few of those that we've done in the past. And there's one in the background. Anyway, that's kind of what you can expect here. So if you like that kind of stuff, stick around. That's pretty much what we do. We just got done looking at the viewer submission part of the warm-up sketch stream. So looked at some gators that some other people drew. Or some crocs, I should say. Thank you, thank you. Let me pull up Carson's Instagram really fast. You need to work on some writing for a comic? Yeah, I do too. Let's see. So if you aren't following Carson, this is the kind of work that you're missing out on. He does really, really beautiful, like intricate drawings. He's working on a lot of game art right now, which is pretty cool. But I just love watching him put in these like small textures and details into his work. So if you aren't already following Carson Druitt, you really should be. Very, very pro work. So detailed. Quite a lot going on. But yeah, this is older work too, I think. Looks like this is from 2021. But he does amazing stuff, so you should definitely go check him out. Yeah, anyway. No, I know, it's rough. I've gotten on Kara recently. Right now is obviously hard for everybody. There's my Kara if anybody wants that. But yeah, I get it. It just takes time, you know, to start over with stuff like that. It's not something any of us really want to do, you know. Oops, I just realized my my screen's not actually showing you things. Sorry, guys. I'm not a pro streamer. I just kind of like hang out with whoever shows up. This is typically a pretty chill art stream, so yeah, anyway. You know what, since we just got a raid and I've got 5 minutes before I have to go, I'm gonna really quick sketch a little baby Gariel, or Gariel. See, now I'm saying it wrong. Alright, I don't know how I did that, but I managed to close something that needed to stay open. Don't know how that happened. There we go. Look at this little baby. He's so cute. What a cutie. Alright, this will be a really fast sketch because unfortunately my landlord's coming over in like 5 minutes. So I'll have to run. But yeah. If anyone's hanging out from that raid, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I know, look at his little toenails, right? It's so cute. His little cute derpy face. Something about the proportions of the Gariel, or the Gariel. Shoot, no. Gariel? I think it's Gariel. I've confused myself. I was so proud that I did it right earlier that I messed myself up. Something about these proportions just really make it like, because they're so exaggerated, you know, in the baby. It's just kind of, I shall name them all Gary. There we go, thank you. I like that. Like, what a funny little eyeball here. And just like such a flat head. I don't know. Just like a... I'm gonna exaggerate the proportions slightly just for fun and see what we can come up with, but what a cutie. They're all Gary. Kind of like a, was it Inside Out? Or no, that was a Soul, where they were all Jerry, right? Betty Crocodile. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes indeed. Such a sucker for a silly wordplay. I love it. These little nails, they're so cute. Add in about 5 minutes. Oh, thank you. How did you know that? I didn't see anything about that. Alright, we'll be off before the ad plays, because I gotta get running. And we can snooze it too, and Amaze, if I don't see the ad and it's about to start, can you go ahead and snooze it? Because I don't really... I know, what a chunky belly, right? I don't really want to play an ad, because I'll probably be reading out here in a minute myself, but... Hate to do that to you guys, Carson, but I do appreciate the raid. Normally I can go a little bit longer, but today I'm on a bit of a schedule. I've got my landlord coming over to do an inspection and help me. I'll kind of do some maintenance that needs to get done, so I have to walk around with him. So I guess it's good that I'm home, but it's just a weird day today. I'll be back on though this afternoon if anyone wants to come back. No pressure, of course, but if you'd like to, I'll be back on later today working on probably some more emotes for stream. Normally, like I said, I do digital paintings and things, but yeah, I can't get into my studio, so all my files are kind of housed over yonder. Can't quite get to them. Again, with these like fun little stripey patterns though on the scales, I really like them. And thanks Amaze for snoozing that, I appreciate it. Very helpful. Alright, there we go. Did a little baby Gariel. I definitely exaggerated the shapes a bit, but sometimes that's fun to do, you know. This little draggy belly. These colors are nice too, but I gotta run. Probably I'm gonna get a knock at the door any second. Just slap a little color on him. Alrighty. Well, if anybody wants to come on back later at 4 p.m. this afternoon, I will be back on live, probably doing some more critter emotes, most likely. But yeah, we'll just be doing that this evening, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be back in the studio, but who knows? Kind of just sitting around waiting on word for that, unfortunately, but thank you, Maze. There's my schedule if anyone wants that. You can also join on Discord if you like, although no pressure ever. I know that there's a lot of Discords out there, so please don't feel like you have to, but you know, if you want to, you'd be more than welcome. Got a lot of cool artists over there. Really enjoy hanging out. Lots of chill peeps, no drama. It's always a fun time. and I do hang out in there between streams. So if you want to chat with me, that is the best way to do it. For now, though, I'm gonna go ahead and find another raid target here. Got our little Gariel babe. He's very excited that you're here. Appreciates you. Okay. So there we go. Did a little study. Oops. Apparently I did it partly off screen. Hey, such a mess. Alrighty. Pro streamer, guys. Pro streamer. Not really. So I'm gonna go find another WorkSafe artist to raid into. We'll see what we're up to today. Who is streaming? Oh, you know what? Perfect. We will, let's raid into Steve's sketches. We haven't rated him in a while, and it looks like he's doing a really cool commission. And I'm pretty sure the people who follow Carson, you probably already follow Steve's sketches, but if you don't, you should be. You guys will definitely like them. They both do a lot of really cool, detailed character art, and I think you guys will really like it. So just a fair warning, it's usually pretty WorkSafe conversation going on in chat too, but just in case, you know, if you're watching with kiddos or something, you might want to lower the volume. But we're gonna go say hi to Steve's sketches, see what he's up to today. And like I said, I'll be back at like 4 p.m. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, feel free to follow the socials, follow the Discord if you'd like. And hopefully I'll see you later today. And if not, that is okay too, no offense taken. But thanks for being here, guys. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Yeah, sorry, Siren. My landlord's on his way over, so I gotta end the stream, sadly. But I'll be back in a few hours, like 4 hours. So just hang around for 4 hours, I'll be back. But until then, guys, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.